Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today in this tutorial we'll write a Python program to print this number pattern. The shape of this number pattern is square, number of row is equal to number of column, and number we want to print is in the first row 5 4 3 2 1, in the second row also 5 4 3 2 1, in the third row also we want to print 5 4 3 2 1, in the next row also we want to print 5 4 3 2 1, and in the last row also we want to print 5 4 3 2 1. Here you can see in the column 0 5, column 1 4, column 2 3, here 2 and here 1. We want to print number like this. So how to print this number like this? For that you can see what is 5 here. 5 is the number of row or number of column in this pattern, right? And to get this number, if we subtract column number from the number of row or number of column, then we'll get this number. Here you can see number of row is here 5, 5 minus 0 5, 5 minus 1 4, 5 minus 2 3, 5 minus 3 2, 5 minus 4 1. We'll get this number. Okay, so to get this number we need to minus or subtract column number from the number of row or number of column. Alright, so this is about the pattern. Next, let's write the program. Okay, in the Python file, the first step in the number pattern program is we need to ask the user to enter the input. Here, I'll take a variable and here I'll use input function. We can ask the user to mention number of row or number of column here. And here I'm using Python 3. That's why we need to convert input to integer because number of row is an integer value. Alright, we are done with the first step. The second step in the pattern program is we need to take nested for loop. The first for loop is for row. Here you need to mention how many row you want in your output. Here row is the variable name which represents the row number. And next here for loop for column. Here also we need to mention how many columns we want in our output. Here col, that is col, is the variable which represents the column number in the output. Okay, next here inside this for loops we need to use print function to print the number. And how to print the number? You need to subtract column number from the number of row or number of column. Here variable num represent number of row or number of column, and here col represent the column number. So num minus col, it will print our number. Then use end is equal to space to put space between the values, to print space between the values. So next, inside the first for loop we need to use print function because we want to print numbers in different rows and we want different rows in different line. For that we need to use this print function. If you have any doubt about why we need to use this print function, why we need to use end here, or why we need to use nested for loop and all, I already made a video on this. I will give you the link of that video in the description box. You can watch that. Alright, so here we are done with our program. Save this and run this program. Let's write number of row as 5 and here you can see the output. Again run this program. Here you can give number of row as 7 and here you can see the output. Okay, so this is about this pattern. Take the input from the user, use nested for loop, and to print the number you need to use this formula. Alright, we can print this number in another way also. That is, here you can see in the first column of every row we want to print 5, that is the number of row, and in the next column I want to print 4, that is nothing but 5 minus 1, and here I want to print 3, that is nothing but 4 minus 1, previous value minus 1, here 2, previous value minus 1, 1, previous value minus 1. So what we can do is inside the first for loop, that is inside the for loop for row, you can take a variable and you can store number of row in that. Next, in the first column of every row we want to print that value. Then you need to decrement that value by 1 to get the remaining value in that row. So we need to use this formula. So it will print all the other values of that row. After completing that, control will go here again. So next value becomes again num, that is number of row. If number of row is 5, it will become 5. Again it will print that, then it will minus 1 from that, so we'll get 4 in the next column. Okay, so now if I save this and run this, so 6, and here you can see the output. Here you can see the output. Okay, so this is about this pattern program. So that's it for now guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll meet you in next class. Till then, take care.